Hello guys and welcome again to the channel. On today's video, I'll walk you guys through a couple of the effects that I use on a brand new song by Ryan Morgan. This is fun. He literally just released this song today and I want to show you guys a few of the effects that I use on it, especially one cool flanger effect that I put on the vocal. Let's get into it. So here we are inside the door. Let me just play you guys a little bit of it and we will go through the effects that I use on this, because as you can see on the vocal, I had about 8 or 9 effects. Usually I might have about 4 or 5, but I literally went all out on this mix because I was trying different things and I was quite happy how it came about. So let's have a listen.
It's my fault that I tried to play you many games. My bad, I'm sad.
So let's first dissect what I got on the first one. There's obviously a little bit of plate reverb. There's a room reverb. Let's just go to the mixer. But on the main one, there's just a little bit of EQ, compressor, another Protec EQ. You know, just adding quite a ton on 10K because I wanted this to cut through and be bright. So that's followed by 1176, you know, doing about, I think, 3 dB of gain reduction. Let's have a look.
Sad from the things you said to me, but you still think I'm the fortune.
This is actually less than 2 dB, just massaging the vocal where it gets louder. So let's just jump to the effects because I wanted to discuss more of the effect on this.
Yeah, boy.
Sometime later on, I might be doing a full mix breakdown where I obviously aim it for my members only, but later on it might be available public. But if you really want to watch the full mix breakdown of this, be sure to join my membership. So let's go to the effects quickly. First one is obviously the plate reverb. I use this Tai Chi by Reverb Foundry, which is also part of Liquid Sonic. Just adding a little bit of 2-second reverb time, and you can see there's a multiband. I pulled the lows a bit lower, the tops a bit. So we're focusing more on the mid-range part. That's obviously got EQ behind it. Then the next one is a room reverb here, just a bit of 0.71 seconds of reverb time, just to add space to this, followed by doubler, which is the 11. This is more of my delayed throw, so certain words I emphasize it obviously come up. Then the 12 is the large reverb, a little bit of EQ as well, cutting it. So the 14, you got ROM, another large reverb. So I've actually used 2 large reverbs here. Obviously, like I said, I was just going all out, trying different things. So this is the effect. Then followed by another reverb just to cut it so it's not washing the whole vocal out. That's followed by 15, which is I call it vocal widener actually. So it widens the vocal or make it feel a bit wider. This could also be replicated by using a slap delay. A bit of reverb as well. So the main one actually that I wanted to discuss on here is something that I never used to do on my vocal, but I just tried it on this, you know, just put some effects together and it just worked for this. Obviously, it's not something that you have to use on every vocal, but it just worked on this vocal. So that's what I want to show you guys. This is it. I call it flanger, but obviously it's electric flanger, which is by IK Multimedia. It's on their Mixbox. I recently did a video about this Mixbox SE being free, so I don't know how many of you grabbed it then, but this is part of it, electric flanger. I just throw in this free plugin called Wider to sort of spread it out of the stereo field. Then I added this plugin by Safari Pedals. This is a reverb, more of a lo-fi reverb effect. You have a spring, you have plate, but I've chose spring to, you know, make it sound vintage. And then there's a bit of lo-fi, 30%, a bit of compression, 41%. I had the auto gain on. The reverb itself is 40% because obviously this will be feeding the main signal. Let's have a listen to it on its own, and then we will have a listen to it with the vocal. So let me solo the vocal. Let's just hear it without this. Let's mute this, and then I'll throw it on. You see how much, vibe it added to this vocal.
That's what you want, to have fun when the working day. That's what you want, to have fun when the working day is done, girl.
You see how much it added width and also, present to the vocal once we add it on. So I'm really glad with this effect. That's what I thought. Let me show you guys. Go ahead and check out this tune and, run it up, guys. Let me know what you think about the mix in general. Until then, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace.